Good afternoon and welcome to the Chief Constable and his team and to the board members and to all of those who have joined us online and in the public gallery today. We have slightly changed our running order, so the public session is earlier and we have a further private session with the Chief Constable and his team to follow this. Chief Constable, we have your accountability report and I think we'll start with the good news before we get moved to the bad news. It's been a busy month with a series of events, but perhaps most important was the publication of the Violence Against Women and Girls Action Plan. As we read in your report today, increases in incidents of repeat victimisation of females and particularly in respect of domestic abuse. We know why this plan really is so much needed. We also welcome the commitments and actions to ensure that where standards fall below those that we would expect in terms of how officers and staff treat each other and the public, action will be taken. In terms of standards and ethics, you know that this is an issue that the board has been involved with over a period of time, and over a series of meetings we've been looking at the handling of misconduct cases, standards, ethics and culture within the service, and whether the policies and procedures in place are sufficiently robust for dealing with inappropriate behaviours and actions. We've also been looking at the speed with which misconduct cases are processed and the associated costs of the policing budget. Members have welcomed steps that are being taken by the PSNI to deal with board concerns, as we know the resulting impact such cases have on overall public confidence and on the reputation of PSNI. However, members are also agreed that changes are now required to current misconduct legislation and updates required by the PSNI Code of Ethics. As such, it is the board's intention to publish a paper in November with recommendations for making improvements, and we will continue to keep this area under close review. Resourcing and recruitment. Since our last meeting, you have moved to pause further recruitment officers in this financial year, and we've just received further correspondence from you regarding the PSNI's financial position. It's not looking good, as I think we all know. You know that through our discussions we very much share your concerns on the impacts of this situation. We know that where there were going to be impacts on the service, on what you can deliver and can't deliver in the future, and as well as the written submissions we've already made, I will be taking this up again with the Minister in our meeting next week. We obviously want to protect the investment in local policing teams. Also know that commitments have been made in various documents and plans, so there needs to be a clear assessment of the impacts that you foresee. This will need to be communicated so there is no ambiguity, and we're also concerned at the impact reduced resources in other public services will have on policing, as very often you end up picking up other people's shortfalls by being the service of last as well as first resort. We will of course continue to lobby for better funding settlement, but the picture is not looking good given the pressures faced. So, Chief Constable, over to you for your opening statements, and then we'll move to questions.